I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to The Resistance. So I did this video the other day on Graham Plattner and how Chuck Schumer was interfering in that race up there in Maine. One of my TikTok mutuals, the old guy, you should follow him, saw it and commented, asking me to look at Kentucky 6. So I said, okay. And I went back and I looked at my earlier video answering George. George wanted to know, how do you tell if a candidate is really progressive or just pretending? And what I came up with for George works for any candidate. It's a simple litmus test. So I applied it to the 4 Democrats running to represent Kentucky's 6th district. And I gotta say, and I say this with nothing but love in my heart for the people of Kentucky 6. Folks, you either need to find another candidate or else light a fire under one of these 4. Here's my test. First, look at incumbency. None of these folks are incumbents. One held office once and lost re-election. Another lost a city-level race. The other 2 couldn't find any record of holding or running for office before. Next comes finances. Where's the money coming from? And who's endorsing them? One candidate has an establishment endorsement, and that's can be a red flag. Another has a Vote Vets endorsement. The other 2, nothing, and they have anemic fundraising. 2 of the candidates are doing fair with mostly small donors, nothing alarming, nothing inspiring. And then the big metric. Are they empty suits? And I'm sorry, but from what I could find, every one of these Democrats fits that description. Their websites and social feeds are pure platitude. It honestly looks like the same person built every site and just swapped out the names. They don't tell you what they stand for. They don't tell you what they'll fight for if they win. What is their platform? That's not how you win a congressional race in a deep red district. The 2026 election could be very, very bad for Republicans, but only if Democrats put up solid, energized candidates. You can't just say, I'm against Republicans, or I don't like Trump, vote for me. That's not enough. This is an opportunity for Democrats everywhere to make real, lasting change. But it starts with offering people something to vote for, not just something to vote against. Kamala Harris's campaign turned into an anti-Trump campaign instead of a pro-Kamala one. Hillary Clinton's, she did the same thing. That's at least a part of why they lost. Kentucky 6, don't miss this moment. Either find a better candidate or light a fire under the ones you've got. And if you're one of those 4 candidates I'm talking about, the reason I'm not saying your names is simple. You haven't done anything yet that makes your name worth saying. Prove me wrong. Come on my podcast. Show me why you're a worthy candidate, and I'll gladly revisit this. But from what I can see, so far you're not offering anybody anything to vote for. Thanks for listening. Good day.